lastly, because we know there's going to be a large contingent of fans out there for this, we're getting a Freaky Friday sequel. And I'm just going to say it now. I don't think it's confirmed or anything. This is 100% going to Disney Plus. This is not going to theaters. I have seen Freaky Friday a lot, actually. It's definitely one that I watched a lot as a kid. At the time, I liked both the people involved in this. I don't really care that much about Lindsay Lohan now. And yes, that's how you pronounce it. Lindsay Lohan, which is just sounds weird to say. But like Jamie Lee Curtis, apparently she's maintained a very good relationship with Disney, as we just talked about her in the Haunted Mansion trailer not too long ago. This is one of those movies, though, that, like Princess Diaries, people have insisted for what feels like a decade and a half. Oh yeah, Disney's working on a sequel, to which I'm always just going, it's always from that one friend that knows nothing about movies, never posts anything movie related. They're just like posting an article from moviebiz with a Z .org.net.myspace.
We got you covered.com.
It's one of those, they're just like, they don't actually bother to check the credibility. They're like, it's a story that I like, so that means it's true. Just like High School Musical 4, Beetlejuice 2, before a month ago. Princess Diaries 3, that's actually happening. A Treasure Planet movie starring Tom Holland as Jim Hawkins. That's 100% happening.
You're hurting my feelings.
But no, that one I see everywhere. Tom Holland is in talks to be Jim Hawkins in Treasure Planet. I'm going, Disney never acknowledges Treasure Planet. Disney never acknowledges that movie. They're not going to remake it. They're going to remake Home on the Range just to spite us.
And as much as I love Tom Holland, like, he's actually too old to play Jim now. So there's that.
It needs to be the kid from Cobra Kai.
Yes,
just absolutely. To piss off Josh.
Yes. So here's the thing, man. Yeah, I say yes like I've seen the show. So
you don't even know which guy. You're just like, yeah,
I'm just
guy.
like, yeah, that works.
Yeah, guy.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of excited about this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I too watched Freaky Friday quite a bit when I was a kid. But like this like works really well. Like, okay, cool. So yes, Lindsey and Jamie are coming back. That's fine. Let's have it be a scenario where it's Lindsey and her daughter, and Jamie's the one that figures out like, oh, that it's happening. Like that's so cool. Like there's so much fun you could have there of like, oh, you remember when this happened to us? So like, yeah, okay. Lindsey's character now being on the other side of that dynamic is, to me, narratively super interesting and could be a lot of fun. With that, I also agree that this is going straight to Disney Plus. There's no way they're doing theaters on this.
So, just brainstorming of like, what could they possibly do with this? I don't know. But maybe like Lindsay Lohan is like a music producer now, or maybe she's leading a band like she was in the original movie. But maybe she's moved up to producer status. She's got kids of her own, and she's having a hard time connecting with them. And once again, the grandparent, Jamie Lee Curtis, is just like, it's not that hard to parent kids nowadays. You just do this, that, and the other thing. As she's still a licensed therapist, and just like, everything's easy if you just do it my way. And then once again, they body swap. Better yet, you shuffle it up like they do in The Marvels coming out. If it's a 3-way shuffle, so the kid, Lindsay Lohan's kid, becomes Jamie Lee Curtis. Everyone slots down. Jamie Lee Curtis once again becomes Lindsay Lohan, and Lindsay Lohan becomes her daughter.
Oh my gosh, I actually kind of really love that. It's got like,
I'm good at this. Disney, hire me.
Some like,
oh wait, you don't hire writers.
Yeah. They're on strike right now, guys. So we know this movie's not being written right now, at least not by humans. But like that works like everything all at once kind of levels of like really interesting emotional storytelling. Like, God, yeah, that worked. Yeah, like I would watch that. I would absolutely watch that. Are you kidding me?
It's one of my favorite things about this podcast is just spitballing, and sometimes it still sticks to the wall long enough to sound like it's a semblance of an idea that I've actually had. Just going, yeah, I'm just gonna claim that one, and we'll check back to see if I'm right later. In which case, if it's like a bad remake, it'll be like, hey, you didn't listen to me about the Star Wars sequel trilogy, and this is what you get. Listen to me
Yeah.
and I have not written a single script in my entire life. Me.
Yeah, obviously, because what is it? Armchair quarterbacking, movie writing is like the best thing you could do with your life. Obviously,
Mhm.